Hello, welcome to Kellogg Public Library's virtual story time. My name is Sherry. The story I'm going to share with you today is Bubba and Beau, Best Friends by Kathi Appelt, illustrated by Arthur Howard. Chapter 1. Meet Bubba. Bubba is the son of Big Bubba and Mama Pearl. Right after Bubba was born, Mama Pearl wrapped him in a soft pink blankie and whispered into both of his soft pink ears, "I love you, Bubba Jr." She sighed. He was the perfect little Bubba. Big Bubba was just plumb tickled. He kissed that boy right on the top of his head. Then, because he was so excited, he went outside and revved up Earl, his trusty pickup truck, and honked the horn as loud as he could. Toot, toot, toot! Chapter 2. Meet Beau. Beau is the puppy of Maurice and Evelyn. When Beau was born, Evelyn licked him from the top of his teeny round ears to the tip of his tiny red tail. She sighed. He was the perfect little hound puppy. Maurice was downright delighted. He ran around and around the yard in circles. Finally, he couldn't stand it any longer. He threw back his head and began to bay, "Aroo!" One perfect baby, one perfect hound, and a lot of commotion. Says it's a boy. Chapter 3. It didn't take long for Bubba and Beau to become best friends. For one thing, they both went around on all fours. They were both keen on chewing. Neither one was house-trained, and they could howl to beat the band. They also had a mutual affection for mud and a mutual disdain for soap. Sister, those two got along. Chapter 4. Bubba had the best blankie ever. He loved its pinky pink color, he loved its cottony soft touch, and best of all, he loved its smelly smell. It smelled just like Beau. Beau liked that blankie too. He loved its snappity snap sound. He loved its toasty warm warmth, and best of all, he loved its smelly smell. It smelled just like Bubba. Sister, that blankie was just right. Then one day, while Bubba and Beau weren't looking, Mama Pearl washed the blankie. Its pinky pink turned pale, its cottony soft turned soggy, its snappity snap turned flat, its toasty warm turned shivery. Worst of all, it smelled like soap. It was a sad day in Bubbaville. Chapter 5. Mama Pearl hung up the blankie out to dry. Since she was in a washing mood, she scooped up Bubba and gave him a nice hot bath. She used lots of soap. Then she collared Beau and gave him a bath. She used lots of soap on him, too. When it was over, Bubba sat close to Beau. Beau smelled just like soap. Beau curled up next to Bubba. Bubba smelled just... Pardon me. Beau curled up next to Bubba. Bubba smelled just like soap. Mama Pearl took the dry blankie off the line and handed it to them. It was pinky pink, cottony soft, snappity snap, and toasty warm. The blankie was back. Best of all, it smelled just like Bubba and Beau. Best friends. And that's the end of that story. Thank you for listening.